Hello, everybody. Eric Worre here, and I'm so excited that you decided to learn how to become a master at social media. That's what we want to do inside of this social media mastery program, a step-by-step guide to improving and growing your network marketing business using social media. So as we start, let me tell you why I decided to put this program together. Here's what it is that we do inside of network marketing. If people ask me what we do, it's very, very simple. What we do inside of network marketing is we sell products and services to customers. That's what we do. Very simple. Instead of using traditional advertising and marketing channels of distribution, we use word of mouth. We use a network of distributors to share those products and services and the benefits of those products and services with potential customers, and we sell those products. That's what we do, okay? Now, how do we do it? In the most simplistic form, we do it three basic ways. One, from our personally selling products and services to our customers. When we go out there and we tell the story and we share that product and service with someone who could benefit from it and they become our customer, that's one strategy, is what we do. Second, and what makes network marketing unique, is we grow and we expand a network of other distributors who are doing the same thing. That's where the leverage comes in inside of network marketing. That's what makes it so special. When you can get a large group of people to do a few simple things consistently, wow, amazing things can happen. And the third thing that we do is we work to improve the productivity of the network that we built. It's one thing if you have a big network and nobody's selling anything, it's not very valuable. But if you have a network of distributors and they're all very productive, telling the story, talking to prospects, building their customers, servicing those customers and clients, then that's very valuable. So in a basic form, that's what we do. One, we sell. Two, we expand a network. And three, we work to improve the productivity of that network. Now, why social media? Here's the thing. The world has changed. The world as we know it has radically shifted in the past 5 years or so. And it's accelerating at warp speed. I want you to think about something for a second. It was sound like an old fogey for a minute here, right? Think about how our habits have changed in just the last few years. Think about entertainment. When most of us were kids, television was our form of entertainment, wasn't it? Maybe go to the movies, but TV was King Kong. I have a 10-year-old son, Dominic, and he couldn't be less interested in television. Guess where he gets his entertainment? YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, through the games that he plays on the internet, right? That's where he gets his entertainment. He doesn't care about that stuff. Maybe Netflix. There's so many people today that they don't watch television anymore. They just watch Netflix, or they watch videos on YouTube, or they watch whatever is on their Facebook feed. That's where they get their entertainment. So the habits have changed dramatically in just a few years. So second, think about news. Where do you get your news today? When I grew up, there was the 6 o'clock news and there was the 10 o'clock local news, the local news, national news. That's where you got your news. That and the newspaper. The newspaper and television is where we got our news. That was the trusted source. Now we get our news. We know instantly when something happens, major story happens around the world. You hear about it on Twitter. You see it on Facebook. There's videos about it everywhere. People are posting. People are racing to see who can post it first. And you get immediate access to what's going on in the world. So our news appetites and the way we consume news has completely changed. Third, games. Instead of telling the kids to come in from playing all the time. Now we're telling the kids to get out there and play because everything has changed dramatically when it comes to games. You don't go to the arcade anymore. You go to your computer, you go to your phone. And it's not just kids, it's adults. I mean, look at all these crazy games, Candy Crush and whatever. These adults are just going crazy with their phones or their tablets, their laptops, playing games. The way we enjoy games today, in today's world, has radically changed. Take a look at communication, how we communicate with each other. We have just now tipped into the society that gets a little bit irritated when we get a phone call. Now, that just recently happened. Just in the last few years, everybody just decided, you know what? I'm done talking on the phone. I just rather text. And that's what everybody has done around the world. The way we communicate, by a text, by a direct message, by a SMS, by a Skype, WhatsApp, all these different platforms to communicate. We communicate with our family and friends by posting on Facebook. I mean, we communicate completely different than we used to. And the interesting thing is, you think about connection. Our habits when it comes to connection with other people, the strange kind of dichotomy here is I feel more connected to my family and friends today than I ever have because of the internet, because of social media. I have literally thousands of people who I consider to be my friends, and they consider me to be their friends. Thousands and thousands all over the world. And most of them, because of the realities of the world, I haven't seen in 5 years or 10 years. But every time I see a post from them, I smile. Every time they see something from me, we stay connected. We say happy birthday. We send a message here and there. But through text, through direct message, through social media, we're connected on a meaningful level. I don't consider these people casual friends. They're serious friends. They're special friends. But geography has caused us to be less face-to-face, but the emotional connection is still there. If I just post something, for example, on Facebook, and some friend that I haven't seen in 5 years likes it, and I see that they liked it, there's a mutual connection that happens without us even being in the same room. It's the most amazing thing. But just think about our habits, how they've changed, how most people, when they get up, first thing that they take a look at is their phone. Most people around the world, they're looking like this all the time, all day. They're checking their phone, they're checking their messages, they're taking a look at Facebook, they're taking a look at social media, whatever the social media platform is, they're posting. And all the traditional old school methods of connection and advertising and marketing are starting to fall by the wayside. And these companies are just rising up and serving a need in the marketplace. So there's no question that social media is a phenomenon around the world. And I just want you to understand, on social media platforms alone, worldwide today, and understand every number that I give you is likely to be immediately out of date, but I just want to give you some context, okay? Currently today, in the world, there are approximately 2.34 billion people connected to social media networks. 2.34 billion people, and growing every single day. Now, of that 2.34 billion, Facebook is King Kong. 1.71 billion people connected on Facebook alone. It's just a monster. YouTube has over 1 billion users. It's the most watched video platform on earth, including all of the television channels combined. It's just massive. Instagram, over 500 million users. Twitter, over 300 million users. LinkedIn and Pinterest, over 100 million users. And those players, Snapchat is skyrocketing recently. This is where people are spending their time. Some people ask, is this just for kids? Oh, that's just for those millennials. It's just for those young kids. They're the ones doing all the social media. Well, let me give you some statistics. Right now, 18 to 24-year-olds, those quote unquote millennials, 18%, they comprise 18% of all the people that are connected on social media. Now, if you're 25 to 33 years old, that is 23% of all the users. If you are 35 to 44 years old, that's 19% of all the users. If you're 45 to 54, that's 17% of all the users. And if you're 65 or above, that's about 10% of all the users, but that group is the fastest growing group on all of the social media platforms because those people are connecting with their kids, they're connecting with their grandkids, they're getting their news, they're connecting with their friends, they're realizing this isn't so scary. So what do you see when you see all those numbers? It's everyone. It's not just one group, it's not just one age group, it's not just one demographic, it's everyone, it's all over the world, and we need to figure out a way to blend the benefits of network marketing and what we do offline with what we do online. Here's what I think we can all agree. This is now part of our culture, number one. Number two, it's not going away. It's only going to accelerate. It's going to get more interactive. It's going to get more technologically savvy. Here's what I love and appreciate most about the social media thing. It helped me and continues to help me find and connect to my existing friends. So if you're thinking about your network marketing business, who you're going to talk to, it'll remind you, how about this person? How about this group of people? How about that? It'll constantly help you connect with those people that you already have some type of a warm connection with. You know them, they know you. It expands your reach. It allows you to go beyond that neighborhood. It allows you to go beyond your small town. It allows you to go beyond your city or your country. It allows you to expand your reach to a broad group of people, like-minded people. It'll introduce you to people. The people I've met on social media are just amazing. So many of my friends that I've met on social media, really good friends I met on social media. It will build and it will strengthen the relationships that you have because of the consistency of being able to interact. If they like your post, it's going to strengthen your relationship with them. You're going to like them a little bit more. If you like theirs, if you comment, if you connect, if you send a happy birthday, if you do whatever you're doing using your social media, it actually strengthens the relationship. They can see what it is that you're all about. And if they align with that, it's going to strengthen their connection with you. It's going to strengthen their trust with you. It builds rapport between people. And here's the big thing that I want you to understand. It will help you build a brand. You have an opportunity to be able to create a brand now that will help you have constant and never-ending prospects to talk to about your products and services, prospects to talk to about the opportunity that you have inside of network marketing. As you create this brand, and I'm going to show you step by step how the best people in the world did it, you're going to be able to effortlessly have unlimited people to talk to about your network marketing business. And that's what we're trying to accomplish here with this program, how to blend social media and network marketing. And through this course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my personal experience with you. I have 7 years of observation and looking at the social media platforms. And I will tell you, I've watched a lot of mistakes, and a lot of what you're going to hear in this course is how to avoid the mistakes that I see so many people do. I see people destroy their own personal brand. I see people create a bad name for network marketing. I see people engaged in lazy marketing. I've seen what hasn't worked. And one thing that's caused me to be really concerned about going too far into social media as far as broad-based, because here's the thing, we have to come up with a strategy that duplicates. We can't just come up with a strategy that works just for you. It has to work for everyone within your organization that's willing to learn it. I've seen all of this cracking of the code, and I've tried to figure out how to do this. And what I'm always interested in is, can we find a blend between offline strategies and online strategies? And can we find a way that make that duplicate? Make that continue to grow beyond just one individual person. The only thing constant in our world is change, especially now. Technology is just changing so fast. Platforms are changing so fast. What is hot today didn't even exist 3 years ago. I mean, it's just moving so fast. So just understand, the platforms are going to change. Okay? So don't get hung up on the platform. Don't get hung up on the jargon. You just understand the concepts. The concepts are going to remain the same. Here's what entrepreneurs do. You're an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur. Here's what we do. The world changes, we adapt. Somebody gets elected into office and they change the rules, we adapt. Their government comes up with some new structure, we adapt. Social media changes its rules, we adapt. That's what we do. We adapt. We're okay. As long as we understand the concepts, we adapt. Now, if you're just getting started with this, maybe you have a Facebook profile, but you haven't done anything with it, right? Don't be intimidated. Just understand, I'm going to guide you through this step by step. And progress is perfection. Progress is perfection. So long as you get started and you keep improving, you get better every single day, you can build a brand here. You can attract more people, friends, followers, and fans. You can get more prospects than you ever have time to talk to. You can add more customers and more distributors to your business, and you can duplicate it with people in your organization as you expand your business around your country, or even if your company allows it, around the world. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited to be able to get into this. So the next module we're going to talk to is how you, regardless of your experience and background, can start to build your personal brand. So I'll see you in the next module.